Hey my squids, it's the prize-winning squid back with another speed paint for you. This one is a little shorter than normal, but there's a reason for that. Before we get into it, if this is your first time here, welcome to the Calamari Calamity. I post speed paints, art advice, and more on this channel, and today you're watching me draw Kermit the Frog as Han Solo from Star Wars. Now, I started this piece on the airplane back from Disney because my mini squid has an app that says draw X as Y and it spat out these two characters. You'll also notice that I'm doing cel shading on this piece, and that is because I've been doing more cel shading in recent months. First, for my comic, since cel shading kind of speeds up that entire process, and also because I want to get more proficient in different art styles. And while I'm not employing some of the cel shading techniques I learned more recently on this particular piece, I am utilizing a lot of what I've learned while working on the Talia comic. You'll also notice that we skipped right to the inking phase, and that's because Clip Studio Paint was not recording my sketch phase, so I don't have a record of that at all. That's also why the video is so short. One of the things that I can definitively say, however, about cel shading is that it's both easier and harder than realism and semi-realism. What you save in time, you make up for in minimalism. You have to condense your shadows and your highlights, your values basically, into just very poignant slices that are immediately recognizable. In a lot of ways, realism and semi-realism can hide mistakes or uncertainties and diluted strokes of the brush, where cel shading will feature it prominently if you're not careful. It gets even worse when you realize that things like manga use technically a single color and have to be readable instantly with less values on the page. If cel shading hasn't been something you've tried, I highly recommend trying it and incorporating the lessons you learn from it into whatever style you're going after and working towards. I also think it's important to look at real life references, especially shadows and highlights, to figure out exactly what slices of value you want to take and add to your pieces. Honestly, I wish I had spent more time on this particular piece, but I wanted to finish it and work on the next one. I have an entire Muppet series I'm doing, and this is just the first of many I have planned to put out and draw. And as you can see, we are now finished, and this is our final product. Don't forget, I'm on Patreon now at patreon.com/theprizewinningsquid. I want to shout out my patrons Lonnie W and MB2000 Incorporated for supporting me. And on screen, you'll also have noticed other speed paints coming down the pipeline. With that said, thank you as always for checking me out. My revamped website is live at art.theprizewinningsquid.com. There you can purchase prints, stickers, and shirts. You can read my blog, and you'll be able to read Talia when I launch it next month. Until next time, stay hydrated, and I'm out of here with a squid salute. Take care.